All right, good day, dearly beloved students. Today, our topic is public cooperation in government, and our specific objectives are by the end of this lesson, learners should be able to explain the meaning of public cooperation, identify the purpose for setting up public operations, and state the types of public cooperation. I will start off with the first, which is to explain the meaning of public corporation. Now, the term public corporation, okay, is suggestive of a state-owned business enterprise. Okay, now a public corporation is considered to be a government-owned enterprise that is set up to provide essential services to the public or to the masses or to its citizens or her citizens. So that is a primary purpose, or that's the reason, okay, it is established. Now we have a handful of public corporations. We have the Nigerian Television Authority, we have the Nigeria Port Authority, we have the PHC, and that's the Power Holding Company of Nigeria. Okay, we also have the Nigeria News Agency. Okay, we also have the Nigeria Telecommunication Company. We also have NNPC, okay, and a handful of others, the Federal Housing Agency, okay, Nigerian Railway Corporation, and the likes. Good. Now, the public corporation is an offshoot or a brainchild of the parliament. Now, when we say the parliament, we're talking about the legislative arm of government, okay? It's an act of the parliament. An act of the parliament is simply a law passed by the legislative body, okay? Now, in Nigeria, we tend to run or operate a bicameral legislative structure, okay? So the National Assembly, okay, is what we refer to as the legislative arm. So I would say it is an act of the parliament. We are actually saying that the public corporation in view, for example, the Nigerian Port Authority, okay, before it is considered, okay, as a corporation, okay, it comes in the form of a bill, okay, which is proposed by probably a legislator or from the executive arm of government, okay, and it is it is subjected through the several stages in the legislative arm. Okay, the first reading, second committee stage, and all that. Now, when it has successfully gone through or passed through all of these stages, okay, a committee is set up to examine and re-examine, okay, to thoroughly, okay, and extensively look at the bill. Okay, after all of these have been done or observed, two-thirds of the House, okay, vetoes, okay, that into existence. That is when it is now translated, or it transitions from being a bill to becoming a law, okay. Then the legislative arm, the parliament, set up the structures, okay, the functions of that particular public corporation. They spell out, or they spell out what constitutes that particular public corporation. As was earlier established, it is established or set up to provide essential services to the people. That being said, let's move on to the second. Identify the purpose for setting up public corporation. I have partly addressed that. We said the basic purpose for setting up public corporation is to provide essential services to the people. Water, okay, electricity, social amenities, and so on. However, it's beyond that. Okay, it's also established to boost the economy of the nation. It's also established to boost the economy of the nation, despite the fact that it is established to provide essential services to the people. Okay, to meet the needs of the people, the basic needs of the people. Okay, they also make profit. They also maximize profits from it. For example, the NNPC. Okay, now prior now agriculture was our mainstay, okay, but oil, okay, has taken the lead. Oil has actually taken the lead. So the NNPC, okay, is actually one of the corporations, okay, which is an act of the parliament that is set up to also make profit. Now, ideally, the profits realized are to attend to the needs of the people and also to better the immediate political community we find ourselves, that's Nigeria and all that. Then also it is also established to create job opportunities for people, because definitely persons will be employed, okay, to run these corporations and the likes. So it creates some job opportunities. So these are the reasons or the purpose for which it is set up. Then lastly, we have the types of public corporation. Now we'll look at the clientele, or rather you say service corporation.